Oh Lord, I can barely see what's going on in this video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess, if you are new here. And today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Not quite vlog style, but I just wanted to talk and kind of chat about YouTube over 40. Starting a YouTube channel over 40. So I'm in my late 40s and I've taken a stab at this, oh my gosh, maybe like 3 times. Like it hasn't been that many times, but enough to where I get frustrated after a while and then I doubt myself and then, you know, just all the mental stuff gets in the way and kind of blocks me. So we're gonna talk about that in this video. Go get your drink. I have my drink. I promise not to be too long, but we need to unpack some things, right? We just have to talk about it. So if you want to get out of your own way and go ahead and start your YouTube channel over 40, then stick around. Okay, so I just want to say first and foremost, thank you for coming back to my channel. It's like I'm still trying to get through the ebbs and flows of learning how to kind of show up on camera. And I'm a nitpicker, I'm a perfectionist, and definitely if you're really like serious about doing this, you just have to get that out of your mind. Like, strive for perfection, but be okay with excellent, right? That's what I kind of tell myself. So what I did was, I'm gonna pull up my notes that I have because I want to make sure I'm efficient in this conversation, and I also want to make sure that it's not super lengthy, right? So I just want to stay on course. Okay, so per my notes, and I don't know, I just feel like some of this stuff will probably resonate also with people who are not over 40, just anybody trying to break into YouTube. First and foremost too, I enjoy this is fun for me, it's an outlet for me. I am an introverted extrovert, so if you know, you know, but I'll explain it briefly. So I am pretty introverted around people that I don't know. Excuse me. I am pretty introverted around people that I don't know. Most people are. But if I know you, then it's all fun and games, right? If I know you, if we've built that relationship, then everything's fine, everything's great, right? Right. So for me though, I still need to refuel though. Like I can only do that, but for so long. So again, YouTube for me, it's under my terms, it's my conditions, and it's just fun in general. It's just overall just fun. Okay, so my point. So why you should start a YouTube channel over 40? Well, for one, it has its own, we know, unique challenges and also advantages though, right? So when you're over 40, you have a unique perspective and experience. So at this age, I've experienced quite a bit, right? I'm more sure of myself, I'm more confident. I don't really care much what somebody thinks, says, you know, that kind of stuff that you may have cared about more when you were younger, 20s, 30s, that sort of thing. So it's just a way to, I think when you're older, you can leverage like your own life experience, your own wisdom, your own skills, your own even activities, right? And your observations, right? So that's another thing. Just because you may not have experienced something yourself doesn't mean you have not witnessed it from somebody else, and you're able to kind of still share that experience for someone else who may be going through a similar situation, or to prevent them from going through said situation. So that's one big point. Also, we have a specific, us over 40s, we have a specific audience. We have a target audience, and that's a good thing. that is a good thing. You would be surprised how many over 40 channels there are. Over 50, over 60 I've seen. There's this one lady I follow, she's super sweet. She's in her 70s and she just decided to get on YouTube. And I'm so glad that she did, because I've gleaned a lot of wisdom from her. And kind of, everybody's situation is different, but kind of, she kind of sets the tone for what to expect with certain like life changes, body changes, that sort of thing as you age, especially as a woman in your 70s. So anyway, she's super sweet. I'm gonna find her channel, and then of course I'll link it for you guys in case you're interested as well. But yeah, love her. And then the second challenge would be kind of, or not necessarily challenge, but kind of thing you should do is choose your niche. So for me, I am a lifestyle channel for sure. I do travel somewhat. I'm not this well-rounded traveler. I don't travel abroad and all of that quite a bit. I've been out of the country twice. And so, but for me, it's still fun to film my excursions and film my trips and things that I do and just bring you guys along. So that's pretty much what my channel, I would say, consists of. It's a little bit of beauty here and there, but for the most part, a little bit of fashion. It's just whatever I feel like talking about. Let's just say that, which all falls under that umbrella of lifestyle. So that's one thing that it may be harder for you to do, but definitely choose your niche. You kind of don't want to be, you'll find yourself being kind of pigeonholed if you go into one direction. And I don't even know if that's the right word to use, but I feel like it is. But you don't want to do that. Like, lifestyle encompasses pretty much everything. I feel like it does. So cooking, traveling, like I said, beauty, fashion, and not that I'm some fashion girly, because y'all, this is it. This is what you will pretty much see me in all the time, is our sweats and stuff like that. So just loungewear, comfortable. I work from home, so you know, that's pretty much what you're going to see in that regard. But consider underserved niches too. Like, again, like I was talking about the other lady that I follow. So like midlife reinvention, parenting older kids. My kids are grown, so you know, it is a whole different, I don't want to say beast, because I have a great relationship with my kids, and it's just a different phase of parenting, right? That is still a beast to tackle. Let me say that. If you are unsure of yourself and you're also trying to not cross any lines with your adult kids, because they're still adults, right? So we want to suggest and recommend without sounding like we are chastising them for things that or decisions that they make, and so forth and so on. So that's one thing. The next thing is, I say challenge. Let me just say, yeah, these are challenges. Let's just say challenge. So overcoming common fears. So I'm too old to start. Nobody's going to watch my content. And the biggest thing, well, let me say this, at least for me, is, okay, sorry about that. My battery died. Again, what was I just talking about? This whole technical side of the house. So regarding tech things, like, you know, technical challenges, I should say, that we might face around getting started. Start with your cell phone. This iPhone right here, this iPhone is what I started with. Like I said, the first time I tried to do this, and it was insane trying to film with an iPhone. At least for me, I thought at that time. So then I went, oh, I need a big fancy camera. Oh, I need not just a big fancy DSLR camera, but I need a big fancy vlog camera. Husband went out, he got me everything under the sun, right? Right. And I still wasn't consistent. You don't want to know why? Because I was so frustrated with trying to now learn all of these different cameras. That in and of itself is incredibly overwhelming, and you just feel defeated after a while. At least for me. I'm going to speak for myself for a lot of these points. it was horrible for me. So don't think about it too much, right? Just continue on, start with your phone, start small. There are, videos out there that help me. If I can find them, I most certainly will link them below. But there are videos out there that can help you to at least get started with like your camera settings. Like there are some fundamentals that still make your camera, or your content quality top tier, even on a smartphone. I will also say you don't have to have the newest iPhone or the newest Android phone. These cameras on these phones are amazing, and I'm team iPhone. However, I've seen some content filmed with Android devices. It looks like they shot them on a $2,000 camera, which these phones are expensive though. So that's a whole different topic. But yeah, so don't let fear of how to use like technical equipment cripple you from getting started. Next thing is standing out in a crowded space. So like, be authentic. That's one thing I have struggled with at first, because I am such a huge YouTube watcher and supporter, and you see people that you follow and subscribe to, and you feel like they're like almost like your family and your friends, and some of them are my friends now, but you try to you find yourself almost copying sometimes some of the things that they do. So be inspired, don't copy. That's one thing that I've learned. Like just be you, right? Like your tribe is your tribe. Just be you. You can only be you best, right? And then you'll find that it just comes easier. It's hard trying to mirror who you think is successful, right? Or pattern yourself and your channel after so-and-so's channel because they have 300,000 followers or 600,000 followers. Listen, 50,000 followers, 5,000 followers. So just be your own, be yourself. Just be yourself. And when you show up authentically and organically, your tribe will follow you. They'll find you. Your community will find you. That's one, if I can't stress any other point, it's that. So there's that. Speak directly to your ideal audience. So my ideal audience, now I got my little babies who I call my little nieces and nephews who absolutely follow me. And they are the sweetest ever, super supportive. And I just love them to pieces for the love that they show to me. Not just them, but all of my subscribers. Oh, by the way, I am over 200 subscribers. So now I'm excited. Now I think I'm doing some big numbers here, y'all. But it took me forever to get like past, I think 120. But then when I started becoming consistent, and what I mean by consistent may not be everybody else's take on consistency, but it's my take on consistency, just because life be lifing sometimes, like y'all already know. So, but now I'm over 200, so I'm super proud of that. So share this video. Make sure you share this video with those that you love. But yeah, speak directly to your ideal audience. So professionals in their 40s, empty nesters, career changers, whatever that looks like for you, whatever your niche is, talk to that particular audience. Number 5, so another fear and challenge is monetization and growth. And I kind of just touched on that a little bit ago. So I don't know. I just feel like engaging with your audience through comments is another way to kind of make you more comfortable and overcome the fear of being on camera, because people do show up for you in the comment sections. My comment section is small, but it's mighty. So we have a great old time in the comment section, and I just love that for me. I really do. I just love that for me. And y'all keep the comments coming. But again, just kind of step out and be sure to really engage with your audience, because people don't have to choose you, right? My 201 subscribers, I love dearly, and I thank you guys for rocking with me, because you certainly don't have to. So keep that in mind. Utilize search, SEO, searchable titles, descriptions, and thumbnails to grab attention. So that is one of the challenges that I face. If you go back to some of my cringe earlier videos, I'm just gonna be honest and say it. If you go back to some of those videos, I really want to take them down, but I'm not. You know what? This is a growing process. This is growth. And it's honestly neat and refreshing to kind of see how I've grown. Even though I've started and stopped multiple times, it's really nice to see the growth. And thumbnails do matter, titles do matter, and searchable content matters. And if you think they don't, I promise you they do. So make sure you do that. And then lastly, balancing YouTube and busy life. Okay, so typically when you are younger, it's just you and yourself, typically, right? So you don't have to worry about children and spouses and all that stuff. When you're older in this particular age group, you have parents who are aging, who need assistance, who occupy your time, or not just parents, but loved ones. Your children, I talked about it a little bit earlier. You have grown adult children who still need mommy and daddy, but just in a different way. And then you've got maybe grandchildren who have blessed you now, and then you have to parent and learn how to be a grandparent and, you know, not overstep boundaries that are in place from the parents while still being the fun grandparent. Hello, that's me. But again, like stuff like that, you just have to just figure it all out. Work-life balance. Something I'm finding out with YouTube, even being lightweight consistent, this is still work. I am a one-woman show. I don't have a team. I don't have an editor. I don't have a filming crew. One day, we're going to speak that into existence. One day, but I don't have that. But it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that's growing me, right? I'm learning so much about myself in this process, and I'm getting better. With each video, I'm getting better and better and better and better. And so I pride myself in that and on that. Let's see what else I have for you guys here. Batch filming and then scheduling content. Now, I don't batch film. I haven't started or tried that, but I'm going to. I'm going to try, because like today is a holiday. I'm off work. It's President's Day, and this would have been a great day for me to just film a bunch of different things. I do have another video that I'll get out this week. I had a company reach out to me, little old me. A company reached out to me, and they sent me a product that they wanted me to try, and so I'm going to share that with you guys shortly too. But it would have been ideal if I was able to film all of that just in one today. But I've got a couple things going on today. I'm going to get out and go get some lunch and stuff with the hubs a little bit. And I might, though. If I've got time, I will. But again, getting back to batch content filming. If you're able to do that, that is ideal. Because then you have a schedule and a regimen, and you're sort of setting a cadence for not just when your videos go out, but also when you film. So I think that might have been my last point. Let me make sure. No, balancing YouTube with busy life. Also keep videos concise and focused. Quality over quantity. I feel this is another one that I'm really conflicted with, because one person will say, a YouTube content creator that has all these followers and all this stuff. One creator might say, or coach will say, 2 to 3 videos a week. Get all these videos out. You need to, make sure that you do this. Make sure you do that every single week. And then some people say, well, no, you can do once a week. You can do, once every 2 weeks. It just depends on your schedule outside of YouTube. So it depends on your schedule. But again, quality over quantity in that regard. So for me, my challenge is I'm just trying to mesh both, right? Nobody wants to put videos out that are absolutely horrible. Nobody wants to do that. But it's like, you got to start somewhere. And my idea of horrible and yours may be totally different. I sit up here and think some of my videos are absolutely awful, and then I get other people reaching out to me, whether it's Instagram or TikTok, or, oh my gosh, I really like this video. Can you do more like this? Or, hey, I had one of my friends / subscribers. She was like, can you do a makeup tutorial? Me doing a makeup tutorial? I'm like, that is totally not in my comfort zone, nor is it, something I think that people want to see from me. But she's like, can you please, your makeup always looks natural. Okay, maybe I will one day. Maybe I will. But again, that's something that's uncomfortable for me. I'm not quite used to, and have never done. And so, I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But biggest thing, and biggest takeaway, like I said, is just getting started. Just like getting out of your own way. I'm saying this to y'all, but it's therapeutic for me to also say this out loud. Get out of your own way. I also do this for my kids and my family. I want to document certain segments and moments in my life, just in case, God forbid, but just in case something happens, right? My kids and my family will always be able to come back and look at my channel and say, oh, I remember when we went to the Chicago Museum of Ice Cream. I remember when we went to Florida. I remember when we did this. Or, hey, that's mom. That's my sister. I get to see her in real time and move. Well, not real time, obviously, if I'm gone. But you get what I'm trying to say. So it is a way to capture life's moments. And I try to put that at the end of each of my videos as much as I can. Capture memories. Pictures aren't important until that's all you have left of a person. Like, seriously. And I say that, I stand 10 toes down on that. I have very few pictures of loved ones, not just them by themselves, but us together. And they've gone on. And so, what do I have now? So, didn't mean to go off on a tangent with that, but I just wanted to make sure that I said that to you guys because it's super, super important. Give yourself some grace. That's another thing that I had here is, give yourself some grace because it takes, whoever started YouTube, we all start at 1 follower, right? 1 subscriber. Everybody has to build up to that point. And everybody's videos weren't perfect when they started. You may have something in the background that you go, oh crap, I didn't mean for that to be there. Or, you might say something a way you don't mean to say it. Or, I don't know, just, that's real life though, right? That is real life. You're definitely getting real life over here. So, I might look okay now. I put my war paint on and, I got myself somewhat together now. But there may be days when I'm on here with my little flexi rods in my hair and I'm moving and shaking and getting things done. And that's okay. That is okay. So give yourself some grace. Again, show up authentically. Don't sweat the small stuff. You only don't know something once. Once you know it forever. So being more technically inclined in terms of equipment and software and all the things, that's going to come. All of that will come. Y'all bear with me. I am feeling like I'm trying to get sick, but I've been taking my emergency packs, and so I've been kind of combating this pretty well. So we're going to keep it that way. But I digress. So, you know, just you'll learn it. Everything you will learn if you want to learn it. So that's all I wanted to say, y'all. So I'm going to get off here. I feel like this is going to be super long. I did not mean for this to be this long, but I felt like I just wanted to share it. And that's the whole purpose and premise of this platform. So I'll check you guys out later in the week. Like I said, I do want to film, get another video out this week because I do want to review that product. It's a beautiful knife set that was shared with me, and I do love to cook and cook quite a bit, so I'll try to get that out this week. Worst case scenario, I'll get it out over the weekend depending on what my schedule is. So until next time, I love y'all like play cousins, for real. I love y'all like play cousins. Thank you so much for the support thus far. Thank you so much for rocking with me and my inconsistent content before, but not anymore. So until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please share this video if you feel like it could inspire, motivate, encourage somebody else to start. Do that. Start a YouTube channel. Please share that with them. And then come back to the comments. Tell me, so that I can go support their channels as well and follow them. So, okay guys, talk to you in the next one.